up your flex band and place it just behind your head in the middle part. You could do this standing as well, or you can sit on a little block. Just gonna push softly your back of the head in your elastic band or in your towel. And you will feel that your neck is lengthening, your chin is dropping a little bit. And then roll back, keep that pressure, keep that weight, and your arms are parallel to the floor. And you're gonna scoop your belly in. You're gonna press into your flex band, you round forward, but you keep that pressure. And you rise up again, elbows in line with the floor, roll back. Your head is heavy, into your flex band, inhale here, round forward, but keep pushing that little pressure into your flex band. And again, if the head is following directly on top or sits directly on top of your shoulders, your spine, then your abdominal muscles will work. We are rolling down and slowly, or just roll down in your own way. Keep it heavy. This is just a little explanation about the head that, you know, lots of us pull out of it. So there are some options you could practice. Keep your spine nice and neutral. Elbows are in line with the ceiling. You're just gonna lengthen out your wrist, and you start that you feel already like the arms are working, your head is heavy. It's like hanging in there like a little hammock. The head is just lifted up. Inhale here, and then you don't think about the head. It's the arms and the ribs who are in the floor, pushing yourself up. Keep it nice, neutral spine, heavy head, and then roll up. So with this movement, your arms are working big time. So it's the arms, but also initiate from your rib cage, what pushes into the floor, but we will go in that one after. Up and then slowly down. So if you wouldn't have a band at your house, you could do a towel and place that as well around your head. So let's do a few more. So we roll up. And then you go back, and even if you want more support, you open your towel. Have the shoulders on top of your towel. Then you grab the towel nice and firm. And then have the head be heavy, and then you roll up like so. So there you have a little bit more support as well from your shoulders. So there are many options. Try what works for you. If you use something like this behind your head, it definitely works your arms a bit more. So let's add in here. Let's go onto our imprint position. So your spine is flattening into the floor. I'm just taking my towel as so. And we're gonna lift up one and then the other. And again here, head is heavy. You're gonna lift up. And we're gonna stay here. You're just gonna do a little toe tap. And your arms are working, but at the same time I'm pushing my ribs into the floor. But in the front they glide down and my belly drops into the spine. A little movement here. And then we go back and we lower. We roll up again, heavy head. Little chin, head nod, chin is dropping. And here we open the elbows, the knees are on top of the hips. And I'm going to reach my right armpit towards my left knee. Then my left shoulder blade is going to lift a little bit up as well. And then I'm back in the middle. And I'm doing the other side. I'm reach and lift. My head is all the time heavy into my towel. And again, I'm moving from my rib, from my armpit. And don't forget your left shoulder blade is rising up as well. Now here I'm the opposite. It's the left armpit. And now my other shoulder, the right one, is lifting ever so slightly. And then I am moving down. Give your arms a little shake and just roll yourself up till sitting. So that are some options you could use for the support point of the head. But another one, what is very important, take your fluffy ball, place that behind your shoulder blades, so more or less where your broad line will be. You are in a little tuck here. If you have, once you have the sense that you're gonna push the ribcage into the ball, or if the ball is not there, into the floor, then your abdominals will lift and work, lift you up, and you don't want to have to pull on the head. So, but it takes time. So the head is heavy, elbows where you can still see them in your vision, and you just go a little heavy onto the ball. The ribs are heavy into the ball, your head is heavy into your hands. You're going to inhale. On the exhale, don't think about the head, but keep pushing the rib into the ball. That's how you lift up. On the front, they glide towards your pelvis. And then you go back down again. So you're a little back, but don't go all the way back in an extension. Think that your elbows are reaching out and away from each other. Push your shoulders, the ribs into the ball, and then you lift. And then slowly we go back. Inhale, push the ribcage into the ball. The front glides down, and we're gonna stay here. We're gonna lift one knee up, we flex the feet, we're gonna push it out, and we're gonna pull it in. And all the time I keep pushing the ribcage into the ball. And this is the last one. Place it down, lift a little higher by dropping your navel into your spine. And we do the other side. Push. Your head is still supported. There is no tension in your neck. One more. Try to push the ribs even more so you don't sink. And then we lower, and then we lower all the way. Now you can give yourself a nice little stretch. And it is exactly the same when we do a rotation. So I'm going to lift one knee up, the left one. I have a little imprint here. I'm going to rotate, and I'm lifting off away from the ball, turning and twist my armpit towards the knee. Try to push this one even more into the ball, and then I'm lifting and I'm shaking. And then I'm back in the middle, I'm switching my leg. We're going to lift up. Then I'm rotating. Then it's all upper body work here. Yeah, and then I'm going down. So it's ear here. Everything works, and I don't have any tension in the neck. Now you don't have the ball anymore, but imagine that you still have the ball behind you. Let's do the same movement as we just did. So the head is no towel here. Well, you could, but if you want, you can try it without. So just have a heavy head. The head is just lifted ever so slightly from the floor. Then give the head towards your hands. Now you don't think about the head anymore, but push your rib cage into the floor or in the imaginary ball. Your ribs in the front glide down, and we go back towards the floor. And again, inhale, take your elbows out and away from each other, and we stay here. We do a little rotation, and back, and we will rotate to the other side, and back, and then you go all the way down to the floor. Just lower, and then roll your head from left to right if needed. Grab your legs, and come on, and sit. And there we are, and sit down and sit straight up. So try these movements. Once you get the feeling, and once the abdominal muscles are supporting you well, the tension should be going away in your neck. But it will not happen at once. It takes practice.